All right, there we go. This is our annual video for Aashir. The subject is Aashir turns 5, and we do this every year where we ask each other a couple of questions so we can document our memories for Aashir so that he can look back on them later and hopefully appreciate them.
Right, hopefully.
Okay, so I'll ask the first question. How would you describe Aashir to someone that doesn't know him? What would you say about him?
I would say curious. I would say a little rambunctious. He has to be, and always has been, sort of the center of attention. Not in a sort of a demanding way, but he's comical, right? And you know, talking to him is always sort of an experience. The words he uses, the actions he does, that little finger fighting thing that he does when he's trying to play with you.
And he's very expressive. So people teased me about the way I baby talked with him when I was little. I did a lot of very expressive baby talk with him, but he is exceptionally expressive, and his emotions, very sort of emotive personality.
Yeah, he's still this little jungle boy to me, you know, just the way he acts, the way he plays.
He is wild. He's a wild and a free spirit. But what I've come to see, especially the past year, is the way he loves. So he has an intense love for people that he has relationships with. He loves very deeply. If he, doesn't know you, it's sort of kind of on the surface, but if he knows you and has a relationship with you, he would move mountains for you. He's going to be he's going to be that type of person.
Very, very lovable little boy. Yeah. So when you get those rare opportunities to leave the house, just you and him, what do you do for fun? What do you do?
Aashir's really, especially the past year, I've seen him sort of really grow up. And, for example, at Christmas this year, we got the opportunity to, get him out of school every day, before lunch. I would take him to lunch, and him and I would talk. So he's really at that age where he's responsive. He can tell me stories about his day, share experiences. He'll ask me questions. I mean, he's my son, but he's also becoming, a friend, someone I can talk to and have a conversation with, even at this little age. So that's been a gift in and of itself. But Aashir's become really easy too. I mean, I can do anything with him. I mean, go to the grocery store, go shopping with him, cook with him. He loves making scrambled eggs and loves making cookies. He's a great person. I sort of remember this about Annabelle when she was 8. She was just a great person to run errands with. She was really easy. Aashir, at 4 or 5 years old, super easy to sort of just hang with. He's not as high maintenance as he was when he was a toddler, just sort of my little sidekick.
Yeah, he sort of goes with the flow when you go somewhere. If it's just you and him, or him and either of the big kids, it's different.
Yeah, if you combine Aiden, then game off. It's that's different. But if it's just Aashir, it's
he's learned how to things that just help. He can maneuver the airport. He knows how to travel.
He's got TSA security down pat.
Yeah, exactly. Saturday mornings, I can take him to the man store. He loves to go to the hardware store and help get things and talk about projects. The things I love to do with him, though, of course, are the things that out hiking or kayaking. I was so excited to get him in a kayak this year, just me and him, and to watch him just sort of hang out and float, and we see things as we go by. I mean, and just talking. It's just me and him in the boat talking about stuff. It's so fun. The things that he comes up with, and the things he asks questions about. You know, he sees something totally different than I do. But I'm excited about the things that we get to do as a little boy, you know, more so outside stuff, you know.
Okay.
It's fun.
Last question. What's your birthday wish for Aashir, and or what do you want him to accomplish, you know, in the next year?
You know, I think next year there's so many things happening. You know, we start looking at schools and, you know, and figuring out where he's going to go when he leaves pre-K. That's a big deal, and I think that's a big first step. I think it sort of maps out kind of where we're going with things like his education. I'm excited about where he's going. I hope for his birthday today and the rest of the weekend he just feels surrounded with love from family. Yeah. So
He will. He will. Yeah, I mean, he's between ages 4 and 5. He's really been exposed to a lot, right? He plays soccer. He's in a computer class at school. He does soccer shots and rec soccer. Right. He's started, you know, REC classes, which are religious education classes. So I really hope that we continue to expose him to as much possible. Let him find his sweet spot, his niche. Give him the ability and nurture him and give him the ability to let him thrive on what he loves most, and make some good memories. This is the age where he'll remember back, you know, when he's 20 and 30 and 40 with his own kids. I did this with mom and dad, you know, these were our traditions. We went to, you know, Mercier apple orchards every year. We, you know.
Yeah, we camped. And we played soccer.
We used to go to Nana and Nani's house and go to Dallas, you know, every few months. You know, he'll remember these things. So continue to give him sort of memories to live on.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Aashir Rais.
Happy birthday, Aashir. Mommy and Daddy love you.